Mr. Ahmad, you're welcome to Nigeria. So far, how will you describe the reception Nigerians have accorded you on your arrival?
For me, it's a big honor. I thank too much all my colleagues from the football, and very, very thanks, and I appreciate how the politics people receive me here.
Who is Ahmad Ahmad? Why Ahmad Ahmad?
It's a long story. Maybe my father can explain it, but it's my name, Ahmad. I use it for the surname too.
Why CAF presidency?
I ask this question too. Believe me. Why I run? But the situation only I know. Some of my colleagues, typically the president of NFA from here, organized with me this challenge for change. That's why maybe I'm going to send it here. I forget in Lagos, my manifesto. That's why our slogan, Together for Change. Not one person wants to change, together for change.
What do you want to change?
You know, the time is change. You look your watch now, it changed. Our life changed. Football is a life. Social, cultural, economics. Football is in this. So football changed. Change of management, change of practice. As I told every time when I discuss with some people, you know, a practice maybe 20 years last. Nowadays become a guilty when you do it. That's the change.
The African Cup of Nations, presently 16 countries. Infantino, it's saying from 32 countries that play the World Cup, is increasing it. He wants to increase it by 2026 to 48. We're looking at the African Champions League final, home and away. In Europe, one leg. Will any of your changes reflect these aspects?
You know, that's the good of new generation. A new generation, don't hesitate to take a decision to change. But old people, afraid to change, afraid to take a risk. That's why we have to change. When I become president, I'm not the best. Most of people is the best, not me, myself. We want to stay together to discuss with technician, with administrator like us in the football, with former player, with you, the people from media, what we can bring our Afghan. But I'm going to open this debate with the sponsor too, because with some of state, because in Africa, football has work with the government, but the football has an independence, but have to collaborate with the government. That's the obligation, the duty of the president of CAF to travel, to discuss. Myself, I mean that I have experience for that because I was in the government. It's only the time. So we discuss about youth competition. We discuss about AFCON, what kind of format, what kind of competition we need in Africa. And we are going to look by engineering which kind of stadium we need in Africa.
Sure.
Not to impose of the government to build like a palace. If they can, no problem. But I mean, we need a very simple stadium. Because in some of countries, they can't maintain it. They can't use it very well. So we have to look for that. That's the change.
Are you ready, Ahmad? Are you ready for this change?
I'm ready. From the moment I decide to run, I'm ready for that. And I know, I believe I can find some people who work with me for this challenge.
For this change, is it coming from Ahmad, or it's me that is pushing Ahmad?
No. I listen, all my colleagues. I hear them. They want to change. That's the change, first. After that, I work with a team to prepare and to try to make in manifesto what I was hearing from my colleague. And it's not enough. We have to prepare it, to discuss about it. It's only a guideline. That's the change.
Issa Hayatu says he has the experience. You don't have the experience. Do you agree with him?
I'm 57 years old. As you know, I work step by step. I was player of football. I was coach. My team is champion of Madagascar one time. And I mean, all the people in Nigeria know my team. My team is AC Sotema. I mean, they was played with Bendel Insurance in quarter of final. But I'm not there at this time. But I coached this team one time. I live in football. I'm from the football. And I study. My background is back plus 7 years. That's not experience? I mean, you never have experience if at this time and with this background, you have no experience.
We're looking at Africa. You are canvassing for vote to be elected CAF president. Are you going to tell Africans that I'm going to serve for 1, 2, 3 terms? Will you be specific in that area?
First of all, the constitution for the football now, we vote for it. We voted for FIFA. We voted for CAF. We convinced that only 12 years, third term, you can be good to be president of CAF or executive committee member.
You would want to change it?
Never. And I bring back the age limit too. I propose to bring this back. They put it out, I bring it back. 70 years maximum, you have to go out.